Hello, so today is the last of February soaps to show you, and I wanted to showcase this beautiful purple Brazilian clay that I got from Brambleberry. You see it there, and I mixed it with a little olive oil. That's how I like to work with pretty much all my natural colorants, unless they are an infusion, just because natural colors are really hard to get nice and smooth and not speckly, and it just seems like it works the best if I've learned over the years to incorporate it into the batter. I don't think I've mentioned it for a while, but something to note is that I never ever use my stick blender when I blend in my colors, and that's because I work with natural colors. Again, a lot of them speed trace depending on the plant matter, especially like activated charcoal for black and gray. So I've just learned again over the years that it's the safest thing to do is just mix it in by hand, which again helps with the olive oil mixed with it, so it just blends in beautifully with just a spatula. I also do the same because I work with essential oils. A lot of essential oils can rice or speed trace as well, and I work with blends where there's ones that will speed the trace and then ones that slow it down, all in the same blend. So it just works best if I stir everything in by hand. And that's the blend going in there. It's called Fireside Glow. I used it as well for the Gandalf soap this month because it was that good. I wanted to use it twice because it smelled so good. And it is patchouli, cedarwood, sandalwood, vanilla, orange, and a very small touch of peppermint essential oils. It smells comforting and very unisex. I think a man or woman would like it. Honestly, it just smells cozy and comforting and warm and inviting, like sitting by the fire with a friend. And for my heart columns, I used the red Brazilian clay, that I got from Brambleberry, and I just poured those in the batch I made before this. It's just a simple pour, but it turned out to be a very beautiful soap. I made sure that the purple clay gelled really nicely. I picked a warm day to make it, so the purples turn out better. Purple clay always looks so brown when you're working with it, but then afterwards it turns more and more purple, especially if you let it gel. I named this soap True Love for my husband. Don't know if you've seen the videos from before this earlier in January, but my husband had a very major issue with his heart around Christmas time. And so this February and this Valentine's Day especially, we had so much to celebrate. It's always a really special day in our house in general because our little girl was born premature and spent 2 months in the NICU 9 years ago, and the day she got to come home was Valentine's Day too. So we really partied it up this year and really appreciated it, how much they both have come and how much I love them both so much. And so this soap is in honor of him. Our dog business we had for many years in a big city was also called True Love Pet Care. So it was just, I felt, the perfect name. And it's a nice soap for anybody who really loves someone. I tried not to make it too Valentine colors as well because I wanted it to go on past Valentine's Day and just be some pretty natural colors that aren't too openly Valentine's Day, pinks and reds. We have had such a cozy time at home since he came home from the hospital. Quite honestly, it was hard and scary and horrible as well, of course, but it was also really wonderful. He has worked so hard for so long that to just have him home every day, and so grateful that he's alive and that he made it. And we had the tree decorated for Valentine's. We had our beds all down in the living room because he couldn't climb all those stairs, and it was like a big sleepover for almost 2 months. And I just recently took all of the Valentine decorations down and took our beds all back upstairs, and it was actually kind of bittersweet and sad. We enjoyed the winter together, grateful and watching movies and having nice cozy nights at home and helping him heal and get stronger. So I appreciate all of you that watch, all of you that buy my soap so much. It means absolutely everything to me, and I never want to give up. I never want to quit. I'm just gonna keep going and building my channel. I have some new announcements coming up soon for revamping my Patreon, and I have all of the springtime kind of Eastery themed soaps coming out earlier than usual. I didn't want to do the full moon, so they are actually coming out on the first day of spring, which is March 19th. So stay tuned for that. There'll be a couple other videos of different subjects before then, before I start to show you Marches. And again, I'm so grateful that you're all here. Thank you so much. And so Gandalf and Samwise's Hobbit Home and this True Love soap, as well as a few bars of the Repair Shop from January, are all still in my shops, and the shop links are listed below for my Etsy and Square. And I thank you for watching again today. Take care.